Welcome back to Movie Reviews by Movie Lovers. Today's is going to be a little weird. We're going to be doing a three-parter, basically. So we'll be doing the rating, then the short, then the spoiler, and then the long version. But we're going to be doing it 3 times in this movie video, because there are 3 movies in this. And it will explain just a second, because this is triple feature, Cinderella story, another Cinderella story, and a Cinderella story Once Upon a Song. So, well, I guess we could do the rating for these first, and then you guys can just go back for it, or we just say it every single time.
I think we just start with one movie.
Alright, so we'll start with the top one, which has Hilary Duff in it. It's a Cinderella story, and I believe that was a 4 for me.
It's a 3 for me.
Okay, so for that one, oops, I need to turn this around. Totally improv. Well, I guess I give it a 4 because it's Hilary Duff, and, you know, it's a good Cinderella story. Yeah, I can't really say much during this short part of it, so I guess spoiler alert.
Well, before that, more of the review. It's a good version of a Cinderella story. It's a different way of saying it's modern version instead of the old kind, the old animated version.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now it's spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, and if you haven't seen it, I'm sorry, but you gotta go fast now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And don't come back until, you know, much later when you've watched this.
Watch all of them before coming back, because this is the only time we're doing spoiler alert.
Yeah, because we're gonna be doing the next review after we're done with this one.
Yeah.
And we'll do a short. We won't really be doing shorts on each one. We'll just be giving the rating in between. Okay, so I think I've given you guys enough time to leave. So the one with Hilary Duff, it's good. I like how it has a diner that her father owns and her stepmother has taken over.
Yep.
And she's pretty much just ignored the diner and has been fixing herself up to be a diva.
And her daughters are spoiled brats.
Typical. Yeah, so in this version, it's basically she works in the diner. She's basically mom's slave, like always. And she's going to school. She wants to go to a party. Masquerade ball, basically.
Yeah.
And
that's where she meets her Prince Charming.
Which she technically has been communicating during the whole entire school year, because they want to go to Princeton, and that's a school she wants to go to, he wants to go to, and they've kind of become friends through a Snapchat type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is before Snapchat. So with this one, you know, he goes to her school, she goes, you know, and they meet at the ball, and he reveals who he is, and then she has to run away before she can reveal who she is, and afterwards, he's going, "Where's my Cinderella?" Because I think that's what he calls her, right?
I think so.
Yeah, and then her evil sisters find out, they ruin it for her, make her cry. He reveals himself to not want to do what his parents want him to do.
And her life turns around as soon as she finds her father's hidden will.
Yep.
And it all turns out good.
Yep. There's that one for you. Want to do the next one?
Yep.
Alright, so the next one, and my rating for that one is, and this is another Cinderella story with Selena Gomez in it, and it is a 4.5 for me.
It's a 4 for me.
Yep. And so for this one, like, we're doing no short, no spoilers. We're just going right into the meat of it. I did the other one, so I'll let you do this one.
I like this one. I was a huge Selena Gomez fan.
She's still a pretty good person.
But she's not acting anymore, so
she has health issues, that's why.
Like, I followed her when she was in Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah, she was a good actress when she was young.
And
she
she's
still
also
is if she comes back.
Yeah, she's also a good singer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she does sing one of the songs in the movie.
Yeah, so the gist of this one is
she's a dancer.
dancer.
And she wants to go to this school, and it's not her stepmom, it's basically this person took her in because it's like a friend of the mother's.
Yeah, it's really confusing. It's not really a Cinderella story. So she technically is their slave.
Yeah.
But she lives in their garage, I guess. It's like a room off their garage. Excuse us.
Not nice.
I know, sorry.
But she's a really good dancer in it, and
her best friend tries to get her out and go, and the best friend falls in love with the best friend of the boy, you know, and it's the boy is a Hollywood star, and the so-called stepmother, we're just gonna say that because it just makes it easier for us. She wants to be able. She's a singer, and she's old and not very good, and she wants to be able to sing with this boy, and this boy's avoiding her as much as possible, but he hears her because it's a song. I think it was in the iPod, wasn't it?
no, that's the third one. This is just dancing.
Yeah, it's just all of them are mumbo jumbo in my head.
No, this one's just she basically competes in a dancing competition.
I thought it was the iPod.
No, it wasn't. That's the third. That's the next one we're going to do.
Really?
Yeah.
No. We haven't watched these in a while. We've watched them, but we haven't watched it in a while. We were doing these a little late.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can go right into the next one. There's a happily ever after. She ends up singing with the pop star guy, and
Singing and dancing.
yeah, basically kicking his ass. All right, so for the third one, it is a 3.5 for me.
And it is a 4.5 for me.
So I don't really like the story arc of this one because it's just confusing, but it's still a good Cinderella stuff. I really don't remember it as much. I know she's a really good singer. She gives the CD to the dad of the boy, and he calls back the stepmom.
No. He tries calling her, but remember the little brother stole her phone and stole her clothes and stuff.
Oh, she got stuck.
Yeah, she got stuck, and
Someone else picked up the phone.
yeah.
I think it was her stepmom.
Yeah, her stepmom picks it up and finds out what happened, and so she forces.
It's basically like if you've seen Singing in the Rain, it's basically like that, where the stepmother makes her sing for the daughter who can't sing in the world, and instead of it being two girls, stepsisters, it's a stepsister and a stepbrother. And the little boy is my favorite out of them because at first he seems like an asshole, and then the next thing you know, he's the sweetest, darnest thing and helps her out.
Yep, and at the end, she gets the boy, gets the singing career she wants.
And the other person is stuck with her daughter.
And son.
Yeah.
I think
They're all confusing to me.
that's it, though.
Yeah. Well, I think we're done with this review. Sorry we're a little confusing along the way because all of this is just...
They're all along the same lines.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess we'll stop with this one, and I guess we'll see you guys later with the next review. Bye!
Bye.
Uh-oh.